Okay, check this out. I'm talking to a scapegoat here, the black sheep of their family. And you have gotten to a point in your healing journey where you have done so much to heal your inner child wounds, and you have looked back at your childhood and even early adulthood experiences and how your parents have not truly been there for you, how they have not loved you unconditionally, they've loved you with condition. How whenever you really, really needed your parent, they weren't there. You at times, reached out to this parent, talked to this parent, you cried out for help to this parent, and some of you literally, and they just, you know, got annoyed with you, got irritated with you because you wanted their help, you wanted their love, and they just turned their back on you. And this hurt you to the core. And baby, I'm so sorry. You at some point looked at yourself and you think, never again will I beg anyone to love me. Never again will I beg anyone to show up for me. Because if my own parents, parent or parents, whichever one this was for you, if they could turn their back on me and I'm sitting here begging for them to love, never again will I ever get to that point. Because you're thinking, this is ridiculous. It is no way that I should be begging and crying and pleading for my parents to love me, to show up for me, when that's supposed to be a given. And that's when you realize that they are not your parent. They were just the vessel or just the sperm donor, but they are not your parent. God is your father. God is your mother. They have completely forsaken you. And when they have completely forsaken you, God has now taken you up and God has adopted you, and you are God's child. You will forever be God's child. Those are not your real parents. They may be your biological parents, but they're not your spiritual parents. They're your fleshly parents, not your soul parents. And you have gotten to a point now where you look at everything that they have been through and you just cannot condone how they have treated you, because you're like, they chose to be abusive. They chose to neglect me. They chose to abandon me. They chose to do everything that they did. My parent has siblings that went through, that went through grieving too, that went through traumatic things in their childhood too. But did you see them abusing their child? Did you see them neglecting and abandoning their child or children? No. So there is no excuse for my parent. And you have a lot of enablers around that's trying to make excuses, but you are the only one that is holding these people, this parent, accountable for how truly horrible of a person and parent they actually are.